Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kizito, and what I do is I solve coding challenges that could be asked in a technical interview. Today we're going to use the programming language Python to create a chair counter, just like we did with JavaScript. Python is a little different, so it's going to be in a different format. So let's get started. So in Python, the first thing we need to create is an empty dictionary. An empty dictionary in Python is pretty much a object literal in JavaScript. So let's declare a variable called count, assign it to open and close curly brackets, which is an empty dictionary. Okay, the next thing we need to do is create a for in loop. So for is called element in, and we're going to put a string here called hello with capital L's inside. And then inside the for loop, we are going to make the element, or make each character in the string lowercase. So all we got to do is make L equal to L, and then use the helper method lower to lowercase each element or character in this string right here. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is create a function inside of the for loop. So we're going to type in def and just call it add chair, and then we are going to give it two parameters. The first is the dictionary. We're just going to call it diction, and then the second is the key, which is going to be the L. Okay, now inside of the function, we need to type an if statement. This if statement is going to say if the dictionary's key does not exist, then we will add a number. Okay, so now we're going to write an if statement that says if the key is not in the dictionary, I just call it diction, then we're going to add the key in the dictionary and give it a value of 1. Now, if the key is in the dictionary, then the dictionary will access the key and add 1 to the value. Okay. Now the next thing we need to do is call the function that we created in the for loop. So all we need to do is type in add chair, put count, because that's the empty dictionary that we created, and also add element, or L, from the for loop, which is going to be the key in this case. All right. Now we need to find a way to display the results. All we need to do is type in space twice and type print and type count, which is the dictionary with keys and values this time. All right, so let's go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to open up the terminal. There we go. Those of you that use Windows and Visual Studio Code, the shortcut for that is Control J. All right, so let's go ahead and type in Python. Press or paste in the function, and there it is. So there you go. There's a string. Each character in the string is being lowercase. And then we're creating a function that takes in the dictionary and the key. Inside the function, we have an if statement that says if the key is not in the dictionary, then we'll add a key and give it a value of 1. If it is in the dictionary, then we'll just access the key, or actually update the key's value by adding 1 to it. And then we call that function inside of this for loop. After that, we print out the new and improved dictionary. And this will be our result. So we got one character of H, we got one H, we got one E, and we got 2 L's, and we got 1 O. That's it for today. Y'all have a good one.